Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's CITI program webinar. Today's topic is CRAs and interim monitoring visits and will be presented by Divyesh Kukadiya from Children's National Hospital. Divyesh Kukadiya completed his Bachelor of Pharmacy in India and a Master's of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology at Long Island University in New York. He worked as a clinical research coordinator in oncology at Georgetown University's Lombardi Cancer Center. For the last 9 years, Divyesh has worked at Children's National Hospital in Washington, D.C., where he presently serves as a senior clinical research QA monitor for cell therapy studies. He's been a certified clinical research professional since 2011.
The learning objectives for this webinar are: describe the primary functions of a CRA, explain the role that a CRA plays while conducting interim monitoring visits, discuss the possible findings observed by a CRA during monitoring visits, and understand some of the core and ideal qualities of an effective CRA. Interim monitoring visits are a core component of the CRA's responsibilities. Let's look at the primary activities of the CRA during IMVs. The CRA reviews the investigator site file and verifies whether the site and study team have adequate qualifications to properly conduct a study. The CRA pays close attention to the delegation of authority log and reviews the duties assigned to each team member to make sure they have appropriate qualifications and training to do such activity. For example, who can obtain informed consent from the subjects, who can review the inclusion-exclusion criteria, who can prescribe, dispense, and administer a study drug, who is assigned to review and attribute the adverse events. The CRA makes sure that the informed consent was obtained from the subjects before conducting any of the study activities. The CRA verifies that only eligible subjects were enrolled on the study. The CRA also verifies if all the adverse events were properly recorded and reported. If there were any compliance issues or deviations, the CRA will confirm if such reports were submitted per sponsor and local policies. During a research pharmacy visit, the CRA verifies the storage, dispensation, return of the investigational product, and if applicable, destruction of an unused product. The CRA may also visit the lab facility where the research samples are received, processed, and stored. A CRA reviews the source documents and case report forms for completeness and accuracy. The CRA makes sure that the protocol required assessments are completed and recorded in timely manner. Finally, a CRA would confirm if site is performing study activities per protocol and other applicable regulatory requirements. Some of the possible findings observed by a CRA while reviewing the source documents may include lack of good documentation practice, delay in review of critical data by the investigator, data not entered into the case report forms, or there was a delay in completion of the case report forms, inconsistent follow-up of the disease lesions that may include target and non-target lesions, disease evaluation not performed using same modality, inconsistent recording of the toxicity assessment, performance score, and discrepancy in recording of dose, frequency, and route of administration of the concomitant medication. This may occur if the subject was seen by two different study team members, for example, a physician and nurse, and they both are writing separate notes into the medical records. Last but not least, during monitoring visits, a CRA may observe missing, incomplete, or unorganized source documents.
I also invite everyone to review our content offerings regularly, as we are continually adding new courses and webinars in various areas of research, ethics, compliance, and professional development.